Let's look at this set. 5 contestants, Sameer, Ranveer, Milind, Sahil, and Arjun, are awarded points by each of the 5 judges, J1, J2, J3, J4, and J5. In the table given below, numbers mentioned in the parentheses against the name of the contestants are points awarded to that particular contestant by the judge mentioned in the corresponding row. X is the sum of the points earned by 3 contestants mentioned in any particular row of the table as a percentage of total points awarded to all the contestants by the judge mentioned in the same row. So for judge 1, 9 plus 6 plus 5, 20 is 80% of the marks given by judge. So judge 1 has given 25 marks in total. So Sahil, Arjun, and Sameer, they add up to 18, and that is 90% of the total marks given by judge 2. So total marks given by him is 20. For judge 3, it is 11, and 7 and 6. 24 is 80% of marks given by judge 3. So total marks given is 30. For judge 4, 8 plus 7 plus 2, 17 is 85% of the marks. So he has given a total of 20 marks. And for judge 5, 8 plus 5 plus 3 is 16. 16 is 80% of the marks. Total marks given by him is 20. Okay. So we know the total marks given by all the 5 judges. Each judge awards distinct points to all the 5 contestants, and points awarded by judges are non-negative integers, which means 0 is also possible. Okay, for example, the aggregate points given to Sameer, Milind, and Ranveer by judge 1 is 80% of the total points given by judge 1 to all the 5 contestants. Okay, we go ahead, write down names. We have Sameer and Ranveer and Milind and Sahil and Arjun given to us. We have judge 1, judge 2, judge 3, judge 4, and judge 5. Okay. Totals given by each of the judges is known to us. So 25, 20, 30, 20, and 20. And for judge 1, the marks given were 9 and 6 and 5, which means 20 marks have been given away. So these two people, Sahil and Arjun together, are supposed to get 5 more marks. We know that everyone receives distinct marks. So the remaining 5 marks can be distributed as either 4-1 or as 2 and 3. These are the only possibilities. For judge 2, marks given to Sahil was 8, Arjun was 6, and Sameer was 4. So 8, 6, 4, 18 marks are given. 2 marks are to be distributed to Ranveer and Milind. The only way it can be distributed in a manner that they are distinct is 2 and 0. For judge 3, the marks given out are 11 to Milind, 7 to Arjun, and 6 to Sahil. So 24 marks are given out. 6 marks have to be given out. 6-0 is not possible. 5-1 is possible. 4-2 is possible. But 3-3 is not possible. It would not be distinct to them. And that is it. For judge 4, the marks given out are 8, 7, and 2. 8, 7, and 2. So for Sahil, it is 8. For Sameer, it is 7. For Arjun, it is 2. Hopefully, you can see. Now, for Ranveer and Milind, 3 more marks have to be given out. It can only be distributed as 3 and 0. Anything more than that, 1 and 2 is not possible, because then Arjun and one other person will have same score. That is not possible. For judge 5, we have Ranveer as 8, Milind as 5, and Sameer as 3. So 8, 5, 3, 16 marks given. 4 marks have to be distributed here. It can only be done as 4 and 0. It can only be distributed as 4 and 0, because for 3-1, Sameer and somebody's score would match, and 2-2 is of course not possible. So these are the set of scores that can be distributed to people in different places. Let's get to individual questions. The minimum possible aggregate number of points earned by Sahil can be. We want to minimize the score of Sahil. From 3 judges, we know his precise scores. 8, 6, and 8. So 22 is already gone. From judge 1, he can get a minimum of 1. And from judge 5, he can get a minimum of 0. So 8 plus 6 plus 8 plus 1 adds up to 23. Minimum points earned by Sahil can be 23. Next, if points given to Milind by judge 2 and judge 4 are same, points given to Milind by judge 2 and judge 4 are same, which is to say it can only be 0. He gets 0 here, he gets 0 here, which means he gets 3 here, he gets 2 here. Okay. And if judge 3 gave 4 points to Samir, he gave 4 points to Samir, so 2 points will go to Ranveer. See how I'm writing everything in small font in the right bottom corner so that I know this is for this particular case. Then the total points earned by Ranveer are 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 7 is 20. So option D, 20 will be the right answer. Okay, now when we are moving on to the next case, we remove all this and write. Which of the following mentioned contestants would definitely not earn more aggregate points than Sahil? If we are looking for definitely not earn more aggregate points than Sahil, let us see what is the minimum points that Sahil can get. And if somebody's maximum points earned is lower than that of Sahil, then that person is definitely not beating Sahil. Okay, so Sahil has 868. We already had the minimum points total for Sahil when he has 1 here and he has 0 here. If he has 1 here, he has 0 here. Then Arjun will get 4 here and he will also get 4 here. Okay, for Milind, I'm looking to maximum. Okay, who are the people? Ranveer. Let me see the maximum Ranveer can reach is 2 here, 5 here, and 3 here. 2 plus 5 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. 18 plus 5 is 23. Minimum possible points total of Sahil is 23. And maximum possible points total of Ranveer is 23. So can I say which of the following mentioned contestants would definitely not earn more aggregate points than Sahil? Ranveer is definitely not earning more than Sahil. Ranveer maximum points he can earn is only 23. But right now we can't mark A as the answer because the last option, both 1 and 2 is also in play. Let's look at Arjun. If he gets 1 and 0, what would happen to Arjun? 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 9 plus 4. Arjun will also be at 23. Sahil will also be at 23. At his minimum, Sahil is at 23. And at his maximum, Arjun is at 23. Which is to say, Arjun is definitely not beating Sahil in his points total. So even Arjun has to be a part of our answer. And therefore, the correct answer here has to be option D. Okay. I'm removing these case bitties. Now the final question. If the sum total of points earned by Ranveer and Arjun is 30, Ranveer and Arjun is 30, then the sum of total points earned by Milind and Sahil is. Now see, minimum, as in the points total for Ranveer, minimum points he can earn here is 0, minimum points he can earn here is 1, minimum points he can earn here is 0. So his minimum points total is 14, and his maximum points total is 5 plus 2 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 3, 15, 15 plus 8 is 23. For Arjun, the minimum points he can earn from judge 1 is 1 and from judge 5 is 0. So 1 plus 6 plus 7 plus 2. Minimum points he can earn is 30. Maximum points he can earn is 4 plus 4, 8 more. So 23. Can you see for Ranveer and Arjun to earn 30, it has to be their minimum possible cases, 14 and 16, which is to say, here Ranveer is getting 0. And this time I'm writing it in big numbers because this is the last question. There is no more processing. He gets 0, Milind gets 2. Here he gets 1, Samir gets 5. Here he gets 0, Milind gets 3. Arjun, here he gets 1, Sahil gets 4. Here he gets 0, Sahil gets 4. These will be the precise scores obtained by people. And now they're asking me what is the sum total of points earned by Milind and Sahil. So Milind will have 8 plus 11, 19. 19 plus 8 is 27. Milind will have 27 then, and Sahil will have 12 plus 12 plus 6. 30. I hope these are the two people we need. 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 11 is 19. 19 plus 8 is 27. And then we have 4 plus 8, 12. 4 plus 8, 12. 8 plus 4, another 12. Plus 6, so 30. So Milind and Sahil overall will add up to 30. And Ranveer and Arjun are at, wait, let me just be certain. 5 plus 1 plus 8, 14. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. So this is 16. Yes, 14 plus 16, 30 we are reaching. So Milind and Sahil will now have, I hope I haven't made a mistake, because 1 and 4, Sameer, Milind, Ranveer, these were fixed. The next one, Sahil, Arjun, Sameer. Sahil, Arjun, Sameer. This was fixed. Here, Milind, Arjun, Sahil was fixed. So 1 and 5. Okay. Here, Sahil, Sameer, and no, for judge 4, these three are fixed. So 3 and 0. Wonderful. And here, 3, 5, and 8. So this, and this is fixed. If Arjun and Ranveer have 30 points, so 1, these two are the points that I distribute here. These two are points that I distribute. These two are points that I distribute here. These two are points that I distribute here. These two are points that I distribute here. And the sum of total points earned by Milind and Sahil is 27 and 30. 8 plus 8 plus 11, 27. Yes, then the answer has to be option B. And that is the entirety of this set. Unnecessarily, I got worried right at the end. Hopefully, this makes sense.